Hello, everybody. My name is Morpheus Jackson, and I am a mage from India and a founding member of the Temple of the Shadow Torch. And before we get into most of the things, I will take a few minutes to talk about the ritual and give a little bit of the backstory of the beings who I'll be working with and evoking for this ritual. The ritual I'm performing is called the initiation of the Dark Triad ritual. The ritual itself is a special working which I have planned and have practiced before. The ritual calls upon the forces of the void to liberate the Magus by breaking the shackles of oppression on the soul that are caused by being raised in our modern society. As I evoke these beings and call them for a specific purpose, that is the liberation of everybody watching this. The ritual's energy may bleed into your room and will cause an awakening whether you desire it or not. So, just a heads up. Here we go. The first being who I will be invoking is the spider goddess of the night side. The spider goddess is a relatively unknown deity in the LHP community whose influence has been steadily growing as her body weaves the fate of our world from the shadows. In the recent times, her name is being found in many works of occult. Kenneth Grant calls her Alkebish in his Typhonian trilogies. In the Primal Craft Current by Mark Allen Smith, she is Sephrons, and the Temple of Ascending Flame calls her Arachne. In the works, her powers seem to be mostly focusing on the other side of the veil, as she governs the energies of the void. Sephrons is the mother of the darker beings. When asked about her origins, she says she is the firstborn of God and was birthed by the abyss. The visions of her show her as a woman in scarlet attire, a spider controlling a web, and as a half woman, half spider. Her throne lies in the void whose gate opens at the spear of Darth in Qliphoth and Sephiroth. The throne of her is in the center of the void from where the darkness splits to form the pathways between the world tree that most people in the modern LHP called the tunnels of Set. Invoking her is a tremendously important decision as she is one of the most important beings who should be encountered by a practitioner. As we evoke her, she takes an interest in us and orchestrates trials in your life until she deems us worthy. However, the fruits of victory that she gives are very important for the growth of the mage and can even open or enhance various untapped areas of magic unused by the mage. Although she can also work and can initiate trials in the life of those she chooses before they even get into the occult, it is very rare that she will not give signs of her presence, as she is one of the most celebrated and one of the only deities whose presence is very much around us in the world. The next being I will be invoking is Satulas, a being unknown whose name was never found before a few mages discovered the deity and called him by his various names. The deity was called Satulas by E. A. Keating, the father of the nine demonic gatekeepers. V.K. Jahannam calls this being Sanatas, and is said to be a very volatile and powerful entity who should not be summoned without proper respect and only by those he chooses. According to various people, his energies can fully destroy and make the mage insane. My works with this being shows him to be a very powerful entity who has been in the shadows since time immemorial. His physical incarnation is that of the person concept of the Druj, and he is the dragon of the void, who lies hungry and is waiting for the world to align for his awakening. To my friend, he named himself Salamente. The word means the lonely one, and this is what this being calls itself. Evoking Satulas is a work one must done when they are ready, as per the spider goddess. As evoking this being opens a gate which cannot be closed by the mage like the spider goddess. He appears as a nine headed hydra whose body is constantly shrouded in darkness, as his nine heads constantly talk and move around. The size of this being cannot be comprehended as nobody has been able to totally guess his size. He lies in the hidden part of the void and is the father of all darkness and chaos. His energies give birth to the gatekeepers who are his habitats unto the world. If one goes through his trials with the blessings of Sephrons, they can be empowered and be showered with gifts beyond their wildest dreams. The final entity who I will be invoking is Shavajot. Shavajot is the 11 headed dragon of the Sitra Ara. Shavajot or Azerati is an obscured but at the same time very celebrated deity of the sinister faction. He is the god of the Qliphoth and the Sitra Ara, and is the avatar of the gods who rule it. The gods governing the spheres can be formed as a singular 11 headed black dragon, whose power lies in the chaotic form of life. The being who is the avatar of the Sitra Ara in Kabbalah is seen as antithesis to true God and is the true Satan. The adversary to God's holy light, this devil is a dark goddess who runs wild naked in the night, feeding on blood and laughs in ecstasy, the embodiment of chaos itself. She is a dark goddess who opposes the masculine order of the light and Yahweh, and wields the weapons of the gold to fight and bring the aeon of Apophis unto the world. Shavajot is seen as a dark woman who has the shadow of a hydra, or as a dragon or a hooded man. This being is the force of the other side, as is the ruler of the spears. He is the avatar of the organs of the shadow dragon, who when meets the vessels which supply blood throughout the tunnels of Set form the shadow dragon. His alchemy is that of the initiation of the 11 Glyphas, and that of shadow magic. He can initiate the mage through the planetary systems of our own and make our true soul transcend planetary attributions. As a start the ritual, there may be disturbances, which will mean that the ritual is succeeding, as the beings of chaos has come to dance in ecstasy as the gate is again opened to herald the dark triad's arrival. As soon as the ritual is performed to open the gates, there will be intense transformation in the life of the mage, and it will be for months as the chaos settles slowly down to liberate them. Ave Patria Obscurus. Venire Iblis Rex Ignis. Venire Leviathan Rex Aqua. Venire Azazel Rex Terai. Venire Amemon Rex Haley. Venire Satan Rex Spiritus Satan. Benedicite mihi, benedicite opus meum. The ritual circle has been cast. The war has been started. Zazas, Zazas, Nasakananda Zazas, 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 Nasakananda Zazas. black flame for the first has been created. Create a gate from the bottomless pit. Open its mouth and come forth the flaming dragon of the dark side, the flaming being of the abyss. Come forth. Noxar, Noxar, Noxar. I have called you thee here to open the gate to the night side, to the other side of the void, to the other side of the veil. Hear me. I see the eye of the dragon and open it. The eye of the dragon is a gate to the other side. I open it to herald the arrival of the beast. Come forth, creatures of the abyss, under the guided hand of Noxar, of Satan, of Santas, of Sephrons. Come forth, take your place in the ritual temple. Take your place, take your place, take your place. Creatures of the dark void, take your place and stand among me, among us here, as you are here to herald the arrival of the dark gods, the dark Triad. Come forth, come forth, come forth. Ego Evocardus, venire, venire. Ego rise Evocardus, ego rise Evocardus, ego rise Evocardus. Come forth as I speak, as I utter the words, to manifest in my temple, to take a form here in a mindless place, where nobody exists, where no time exists, as we are here together at the mix of space-time, where a gateway has been opened. Come through that. Come here. Come here. Come here. So we really fought the first god, Sapalas, Sephrons, the lady of the night side. She, her whose throne creates the dance of Set. She who creates a world according to her wishes, the first child of God, birthed by the abyss. Equality forth from the night side on her throne, Sephrons, Arachne, Illiverin, to come forth and take your place. Okubish, Seraphons, Seph, come here. Sephrons, come. Zakor, Havkin, Sephrons, 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 Zakor, Havkin, Sephrons. Sephrons come here through the void, through the gate to manifest here, into a temple, and speak through me. Sephrons come, Sephrons come. The void I have created, the gateway that has been opened, I call thy presence unto this planet, unto my room, to come forth, and fill this place with the dark void energy as a mother protector of the infernals, protect us from harm. The dark mother, come. Sephrons. You who are the scarlet woman riding the horse, you the draconic queen who lies her throne and lives in the abyss, whose breath transforms man and makes woman turn after you, whose power turned even Adam and made him become the spoiled being that he is. From the dark side, your breath has come. You who have come here to herald the arrival of the new aeon. Manifest, manifest here as I speak to come forth, Opish, to come here and speak with all of us. Sephrons, 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 I call thee forth. I arise, ego arise, ego garitus, Sephrons, Sephrons, Sephrons. Rex Arachne, Sephrons, venire, venire, Sephrons, venire, Sephrons, venire, Sephrons, Sephrons come, Sephrons come, Sephrons come. You who have arrived with your legion of bugs, I welcome you, the Sephrons Arachne, you are here. Show us, show me a sign that you're here, Mother, the Great Mother, show us a sign that you're here. Thank you, Mother, for being here, for walking with us. Stand here until I evoke the other two. I call thee forth, Cosporos, Salamante, Satalas. I call thee forth, Veni Veni Satalas, Veni Veni Satalas, Veni Veni Satalas. The dark god, the nine-headed demon, come forth. The Father Darkness arrived with the entourage of demons to help us in this place, in this war. Come here, Father Darkness. I evoke thee forth, as the flames burn brighter than anything ever before, as your arrival is being heralded by the sounds of the wolves, as you are coming here alongside Saffron's your consort. Come here, Father Darkness, come here. With the blessings of Saffron's, the mother, my matroness, I evoke thee. Father Darkness, come here. Ego evocaretus, patria obscuras. Ego evocaretus, patria obscuras. Ego evocaretus, patria obscuras. Veni Veni Satalas, 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 Veni Veni Satalas. Veni Veni Satalas, Veni Veni Satalas, Veni Veni Satalas, Veni Veni Satalas, Veni Veni Satalas. Satalas, the great demon, the nine-headed demonic king, father of the all Nigan gatekeepers. Manifest and possess me, and possess all of us who are standing here before thee, either in physical form or watching this via your call. Even via video, spread your power, Father Darkness. Bless those who have come to thee and clothe them in a dark spirit to make them invulnerable to all attacks, psychic and otherwise, to empower them and open all their bindings, to make them true gods as they are supposed to be. Come here, Father Darkness, take a place. As the Dark Father, I call thee. Father Darkness, come here. Father Darkness, I call to thee. The Great Father, I call to thee to come here and manifest as I speak, to send your spirit through, to make sure that the world arrives and sees your glory, Father Darkness. Father Darkness. Father Darkness. As a vital flame heralds your arrival, as the flames flicker and turn as you arrive with your entourage of demons, Father Darkness. I welcome thee, I Orias, welcome thee, I Orias, welcome thee, Father Darkness, Satalas, Santas, into my room, Salamenta, Salamenta, Salamenta. Come here, the lonely one, the one God whose truth is above all, the first God, the first King, the one true King of all demons. Come here, Father Darkness, and shine your darkness unto the world, and let them see your glory. Ave Patria, Satanas. Ave Patria Obscurus, Ave Patria Obscurus, Ave Patria Obscurus. Satanas, 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 Satanas. Subtler, Mother Saffron, I call thee here to empower me, to fulfill my heart, to fulfill my soul, to fill it with the healing light, to heal me from any diseases, and to heal those who are watching this from any of their sins, from any of their darkness, from any of their physical deformities. Heal them with your dark light and transform them as I call thee. Father Darkness, Mother Saffron, I call to thee to manifest and come into this temple. Let us speak to thy name, to come here and herald your arrival with the entourage of demons who are here with you. The dark goddess, whose power, whose darkness cloaks the realms, whose power was the first, she who challenged Athena, she who lived beyond all eras, she whose revival is heralded by the coming of the Aeon of Orpheus, the Nile serpent. His Aeon have arrived, and so has the era of Okbish. Mother Saffron, come here. Father Fabulous, I can see your dark hand flowing through the realms, flowing into my room. Your darkness filling my entire being as I speak here, talking to you. As I stand here in front of you and speak thy name, I want thee to come forth and bless me with the dark light, the Father who hides from all of them, the great Father who is the one true God, the great God who lives beyond all aeons. And bless me with the dark light, heal me from all illnesses, heal me and empower me. I call thee forth, Satalas, 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 Salamente Satalas, Salamente Satalas, Salamente Cosmolaras. Now, the Father Darkness and Mother Saffron arrived. The final Triad member. It's time for you to arrive. I call thee forth with the end of the Clifford. Zazas, Zazas, Nasakananda, Zazas, 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 Nasakananda, Zazas, 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 Nasakananda, Zazas. Come here from your dark realm. Shavajot, Azerati, the Black Queen, the dark god of the Clifford, come forth. Come forth, Azerati. I call thee by thy name. Azerati, Havahot, Draco Invictus. I conjure thee, the great demon, to come and fill my temple, transform me, and liberate me, and liberate everybody who is watching this with a dark flame. Ia Savajot Sayo Aken, 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 Ia Savajot Sayo Aken. Invocare Azazet, Draco Unklipot, Invocare Azarati, Draco Unklipot, Invocare Azerati, Draco Unklipot. Venire Savajot, Venire Savajot, Ego Invocaritus Savajot, Venire, in nomine Patri Gloria, in nomine Maxi Arachni, Venire, Ego Invocaritus, Venire Dracon Calipot, Appellation Cliffa, in nomine Azerati. Azerati come forth from triangular manifestations. Place your dark hand unto the world from the world to dark flame, and come forth from the dark liver. Exka and calm. Exka and Rome, Extra and calm. Exka in the Omka, Extra in the Omka, Exka in the Omka, Extra in the Omka, Exka in the Omka, Exka in the Omka. Shabazot, I call thee forth from the dark gods, where you dwell, with the blessings of Shabazot. Shabazot, I call thee forth, with the blessings of Salamense, blessings of Satlas, the Dark Father, and blessings of Okubish, Mother Arachne, Mother Sephiroth, with their blessings I call thee forth, to manifest unto my temple, and speak to me in a discernible voice. Shaya Shabazot, Shayo Aken, Iya Shabazot, Shayo Aken, Iya Shabazot, Aken, Iya Shabazot, Shayo Aken, Iya Shabazot, Shayo Aken, Iya Shabazot, Shayo Aken. Invocar Azerati, Invocar Azerati, Invocar Azerati. Come forth, the 11-headed dragon of the Glyphot. I welcome thee with the sigil, the great trident, the key to the dark side. Come forth, all the trinity of the dark triad, the triple gods. I welcome thee, I, Orias, welcome thee into my temple. I welcome thee. Thank you. I have called thee forth, the dark spirits, with your entourage, to remove and destroy any bindings placed on everybody who is watching this, on me, and then heal us. Heal us with the dark light. Heal us with the ability and destroy any darkness that is in us, so we can jump into the dark abyss again. Heal our sicknesses, our deformities, heal our spiritual health. Heal us, empower everybody who is watching this with the power of the dark void, where everything exists and nothing exists at all. I call thee the triple spirits to manifest and take thy place, and to speak and empower all of us with the dark light. Now, this is the final part. I call for the Trinity, the Dark Triad, to come forth and shape this world, to open the gate of the night side, which was supposed to be never opened, the dark place which dwells Satlas, where the abyssal creatures dwell, create havoc and transform man, to come forth and show your chaotic light unto this plane. The adversarial currents come forth, the triple gods, Satlas, Salamander, Sephiroth, Okubish, Shavajad, Azerati. I call thee forth to open the gate to the night side, to open it forever. I will cast the sigil of the triangle, of the gate and the key, the trident of the gate. This is the key, and open. Remove all bindings, remove anything that has been placed on us, and open the gate. Possess me and open the gate for the final time, so man can go and transform into the new world. To open the gate to the abyss, so everybody who is wanting this can have it, so everybody can have the abyss with them. Time has stilled, as the places are called, and then I will open the gate. The dark times have come. The gate is opened with the key of saffrons, with the blade of Satanas, and the trident of Azirati. I open the portal to the night side, to the other side, before I ever open it unto the earth, to transform man into his god state, to transform man. I open the spirits to come forth, I call them, to transform man, and open the gateway forever. Make the world its vessel, and come forth. Spirits, come forth, I can see you. The Trinity, thank you for coming here. Thank you for coming here, empowering everybody who is staying here. Your powers dwell in the night side. You have come and opened the gate to the final destination, where people and the souls will dwell forever. I thank the spirits on the night side, Sadala, Salamente, Sephrons, Ajati, Sephrons, Arachne, Shavajat, Asirati. Ogvish, Salamente, Casparadas, Draco Invictus. The gate has been opened, and I call this ritual to a close. It is done. The gate has been opened for everybody who is wishing to have it, to transform them into God's state, to transform them, and the Dark Trinity have blessed on them. Ram Ham Satalas, Ram Ham Satalas, Ram Ham Satalas.